my series, and today, before I get into that, I'm going to actually just tell you a little bit about myself. If you don't know me, I am the CEO and founder at Bailey Brown Business Consulting, and I help franchise owners and bricks and mortar retail owners to double sales and increase profit in their system. And we do that with our 6 pillars of profit. It's a proprietary system that we developed, and that I developed actually. We developed it so that we could get you from losing money in your business, losing sleep at night, and turning your business into a well-performing business machine. So today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, which is how to sell in any economy. And mainly, in order to do that, the first thing that we need to do is you have to sell yourself first. So why am I experienced at this topic? It's because I have experience in 5 different industries. And in those industries, every business I've been in, I've found a way to take them from where they are and double sales and increase the profits in those businesses. So that's why I'm going to be talking to you about what you can do in your own business as well. So the first sale that we have is usually the sale to ourselves, right? So we have to make sure that we believe in the product that we are actually selling, and that we love the product ourselves, and we believe in the promise of that product. We believe it will do what it says that it can actually do. So that's the first thing that we have to do, is to make sure that you believe in that product. The second thing is, if you're going to be great at sales, you have to stop being afraid of sales, right? You have to understand that you have something to offer, and that something and that product or that service has value to someone else. So if you really believe that, then it will eliminate a lot of the negativity or fear that you have around sales. Next, I would say, is when you are selling anything, look at the fact that the customer comes first. If you put yourself first, then you will lose every time. If it's about what you can get out of it, how much commissions you will earn, you may earn a trip because of it. And the minute you start putting yourself first, the customer can sense that. They really know that you're in it for yourself, and then they almost like automatically will lose respect for you. So I would say, make sure that if you are going to be selling and you want to get better at selling, you have to make sure the customer comes first, because every customer walks around with something on their forehead, and it's a WIIFM, and it says, what's in it for me? Why should I have this product? And people that usually do the best in sales is because their product solves a problem. So if you really think about it, Apple has become a $1 trillion company. Not a million, not a billion. They're now moving into the T's, a $1 trillion company, and they're one of the first to have done that. And the reason is they created a product that they really believe solved problems, and they even solved problems that we didn't even know that we had. So that's a sign of a company that's doing great things. It's when they are solving problems for you that you did not initially even know that you had. And they've done well because many people realize this product can do A, can do B, can do C. It's solving all of these things, and that's why they've sold so many of their products. So make sure that you are selling something that you believe in, that you believe will solve a problem for your target audience or for your customers. So the next thing is, right now, like the economy, we know that the economy is a bit soft, it's gone down. We have seen sometimes, even in our industry that I'm in, the automotive industry, we're seeing sales down by about 25-40% in some regions, for up to 47% when everything started. So yes, everyone is really going through that right now, where they're seeing that sales have come down. And now is the time to not be afraid to talk to your customers, to be in front of them. It's the time to let them know, hey, we are still here. We are still in business. Can you go above and beyond for them? Is there anything that you can actually do right now to let them know that you're still there. What kind of programs can you offer? What sort of extensions can you give? What can you do to show your customers right now that they come first? And this is a really great opportunity to make sure that you are staying top of mind and staying with your customers. The next thing is old school methods are really working right now. I know a lot of businesses have had to move online, and we're going to talk about that some more. But the old school print methods are working because more people are at home. There's more eyes on print when things actually come in. And because we are not being distracted by all the other things that are out there, it's so much easier right now to pay attention when the mail comes and to look to see what's in there, who's sending you things. So your customers are home. They've been there we're moving into week 6 or so of, in some places, of being shut down. So they're paying more attention to some of those things. So if you have a mailed campaign or something that you can send out to say thank you, or to touch base to say we value you, that really matters too. I know, for example, one radio station in one of the regions that we're in, they're offering rates to small businesses that's a little bit more affordable right now. So they're taking advantage of that by coming up with new promotions to support their small businesses. And when it's worded that way, we don't feel like it's salesy. We feel that they're being helpful and it's serving a purpose. So when they reached out to us, we actually said, yes, why not? Because they put it in a way that shows that, hey, we care about you. We know businesses, it's down right now, but this is what we can do to help you. And notice, they did not say we're giving it to you for free. They still charged a price, not their premium, but they packaged it in a way that made it attractive to us. So if you're looking at your services, you have to say, is there a way that I can package it that will make my audience and my buyers, say yes to it at this time? So people are actually still looking for things, and sometimes you have to be the ones to reach out. So that radio station, I say they're the ones that reached out to us. We didn't reach out to them, right? So you have to be proactive still. We're still in a economy and in a market where we still have to put the work in. Another thing is make sure that you're getting more visible. And so the radio is one example. If you operate a bricks and mortar retail business, or if you operate in the franchising world or that, and you're not online, you're not visible right now, it's going to cost you. So I know some companies, they've shied away from Facebook, they've shied away from Instagram, they've shied away from TikTok. They've just never wanted to adopt some of those platforms. And I think now is the time to really look into it and say, okay, what is this all about? And what happened was, we noticed the government moved quickly, and some businesses who would say, for example, oh, we just can't do anything online. And also in education, I've seen that where people would say, I used to be a teacher myself, so my teacher turned entrepreneur. And I know when students were going away, parents would say, can we get extra work? And then I would do it. And sometimes, now I know parents were asking for virtual, and some schools were saying, no, there's nothing we can do. Well, they quickly moved to virtual like this. So things are making us move a little bit faster. So I think everyone should be looking at getting their business online, digital in some way, shape, or form. And if you haven't done that, you are really going to get left behind, because this pandemic that we've seen, it's not the first and last that's going to happen. So make sure your business is positioned in a way to serve other people, and you have a delivery component, an online component if you can. And also the media, make sure to get visible, you're reaching out to the media, because the media is looking for good stories right now. They're looking for stories to tell, and the media doesn't always come knocking, looking to say, hey, I hear you have a good story. So you have to find a way to reach out to them, put it online so that your stories can go viral or more people can hear about it. So that's what I would say in terms of selling in this economy and selling in any economy. You have to become really comfortable in getting the word out there, letting people know that you exist, letting people know what your business does, that you are here. I think the things with people that have bricks and mortar or franchise business, there's a feeling that the corporate office and the head office will take care of everything. Well, that is not so. When when push comes to shove, we're all on our own. We're all independent business owners. Even though you pay a royalty and a franchise fee, you are responsible for what happens in your local area, in your own business. So take it into your own hands to make sure you are getting things out there. When you have a storefront, sometimes we just rely on the traffic and on the foot traffic only. And yes, in certain industries and certain geographical locations, that really helps. A lot of foot traffic, people see you. But what happens when that foot traffic disappears? How do people know that you exist otherwise? And that's where digital marketing comes in place and social media. And that's an area that I'm really, really passionate about. So making sure that you understand that you have to do that work and put the work in. And that's how I've been able to turn my businesses around. I explore every marketing opportunity. So to sell in any economy, you have to make sure you sell yourself first, you believe in your product, you believe in the industry that you're in, and be willing to pull your sleeves up and to do the work. So if you'd like some help to turn your business around, to double sales, to increase profits, or to come up with a new strategy plan moving forward, because we're going to be out of this situation, where will your business be? Where will your revenues be? And how can you bring those revenues back and bring those customers in? So reach out to me, send me a direct message, and we will respond to you. You can set up a time to jump on a call and to answer any questions that you may have. Or you can also visit our website at www.andreabaileyBrown.com, or BaileyBrownConsulting.com is another place that you can actually find us. We just really like to put the time in and effort to make sure we are coming up with plans to get your business to a place of success. And being successful in business is not an accident. You have to be willing to have strategies, to have plans, and to have a vision for that business. And that's what we are most proud of, is the visionary aspect of what we can see that is coming in different industries. And having that experience in, as I said earlier on, in 5 different industries, I've been able to tabulate certain principles and realize that there's business principles that works in every single industry, works in different industries that you're in, and knowing how to capitalize on that, knowing how to shift, how to pivot, and when to pivot is so important as well. So sales has always mattered regardless of the industry you're in, and most of the businesses right now that we're having challenges and we're closing down or may not reopen, it's because of a loss of sales, a loss of revenues, right? So we really know it's the foundation of every business that we're in. So if you'd like some more help with that, as I said before, reach out to us, send us a direct message. And if you know of someone where this message matters to, where they have a franchise business or bricks and mortar retail business, or they're looking at getting into franchising and would like to start getting into that market, share this video. Let them know that we are here and that we're happy to help. So that's it for today, and I'll be back tomorrow at around, typically I come, it's appetizers with Andrea around 4 o'clock, in the 4 o'clock hour. That's Mountain Time, so that's 6 o'clock Eastern. Then I usually talk about a roundup for the week of some of the key things that I've gone over and just sort of do a nice recap. So join me then, and thank you for showing up. Take care. Bye-bye.